Sweetie was an injured feral cat. 1 month after her rescue, she revealed a sweet secret that she had been keeping. Sharon DeVoe had been feeding a colony of feral cats when she noticed that one of them did not look quite right. Upon closer examination, she saw that the poor thing had been badly injured. The cat's injuries were quite severe and she was unable to eat due to them. She knew that the cat was in desperate need of medical attention and called a rescue organization right away. After a full week of evading rescuers, the cat was finally caught and brought to an animal hospital. Veterinarian Dr. Jennifer Jikes was the one to examine the cat, who would later be named Sweetie. It was determined that Sweetie's injuries were due to blunt force trauma to the face. Sadly, that meant that she had either been hit with a hard object or kicked by someone's foot. Thankfully, the day after her rescue, Dr. Jikes was able to perform life-saving surgery on Sweetie. The abuse that she endured had caused extensive damage to her face, and her upper jaw and mouth would need to be reconstructed. Unsure of how she would handle the surgery, everyone held their breath. Sweetie was a fighter though and made it through the surgery surprisingly well. She still had a long road to recovery ahead of her though. When it was time to leave the hospital, Sweetie was taken in by a non-profit organization and sanctuary called SCOOP, which stands for Save Cats and Obliterate Overpopulation. The main focus of SCOOP is to help feral cats, many of whom are sick when they receive them. Then a month after Sweetie's surgery, a miracle happened. The cat, who had been so badly abused and easily could have given up on her own life, gave birth to a new life. Sweetie had a good reason to fight so hard to survive. She was a mother. Sweetie's single kitten weighed just 2.5 ounces at birth and was hardly bigger than a stick of gum. Unfortunately, due to her injuries and lack of nutrition, Sweetie was unable to nurse her new baby, and the kitten was fed with a tiny syringe while Sweetie watched closely. While there were many name suggestions for the kitten, ultimately she was named Jikes after the doctor that saved her and her mama's lives that day. Sweetie fought long and hard to survive. It was not just for herself though, but also the life growing inside of her. Jikes was nothing short of a miracle when you consider the abuse, lack of nutrition, anesthesia, and surgery that Sweetie's body endured, yet was still able to bring her into this world. Sweetie is a beautiful example of a mother's love.